In this video, we're going to look at GarageBand, which should be in your dock, and if not, you can find it in your hard drive in your applications folder. Mine is in my dock. It's the guitar. If you hover over it, it will say GarageBand, and let's click on that and get started. Let's select podcast this time, and let's look at what features this one has for you. So I'll select that. I can either double click it or just click on it once and select choose. Okay. Right away, that'll ask you, just like anything else, what you want to call it. So we'll call this Summer, and I'm going to save it to my desktop. That's what I have selected right now, so I can find it. Let's not worry right now about the signature and the key and those sorts of things, because we won't be using that in this video. And click Create. Let's tour what it is that you see in front of you briefly. On the left-hand side, in the top left, you see a podcast track. You can use this to drag artwork if you wanted to put pictures with your audio. Male voice, if you're a male voice and you're wanting to record, you would select this, female voice, and when it is time to add jingles or some sort of sound or music to your podcast or to your audio, you would drag them and put them in this area. You'll also note in each of these areas, the male voice, the female voice, and the jingles, you can mute or unmute. You can adjust the pan position. You can set this specific track volume or not by moving it up and down. And if you click on this arrow here, then you can actually see the track volume, which you can then edit and raise and lower later. Over on the right side, you'll see any audio that is on your specific computer in the media browser, any photos that you have, or any movies that are on your computer. So this will be different for each person depending on what has already been loaded. If you're not seeing this media browser, you may have to go to the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and click on this. It's a film and pictures and music notes. That's your audio browser. So show or hide. So sometimes when you're working within GarageBand, if you need more space, you can, and if you have this window open, just click on that media browser window and it will close and you'll have more space. Now down at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see an enhanced or an increased viewing size of the audio that you're recording, and this will make more sense as we go. So at this point, if I wanted to record, I have selected the male voice, and all I would do was simply come down and click on the red button that says start or stop recording, and then I could talk. Now what's nice about GarageBand, if you sneeze or there's a noise or you mess up, you can always edit the audio later, and we'll show you how to do that as well. So I'm going to click record, and you can just see how it looks as we go. Here I go. This is an introduction video to GarageBand, and we will do some editing later, and you can see at the top the male voice track is moving, and as well as the bottom, you can see an increased viewing size or area of the actual audio. When I'm done talking, I will simply click the record button again. Now what you'll notice, it stopped recording, but the play head is still moving. So I'll click spacebar to stop that. Okay, when I want to get back to the beginning of this audio, simply click Z. It'll take you back.